wait. Don't excel me. And there is Jordan with his Advanced Excel Essentials book. Looking good there, Jordan. Nice suit you got there. So let's talk a little bit about the rules of the game. Okay, so this is a trivia game, and wow, this is going to be really tough if I have to keep re-sharing my screen. Holy crap. Okay. All right, so you guys can see the rules here, right? Mm-hmm. The rules are... All right, so there's Oz. Oz, tell us about the rules of the game. Keep it clean, no cheating, and have fun. But what is my team name? So you guys are a team, Zach and Kevin. And Oz and Jordan, you are also going to be a team. So Zach and Kevin, pick a number from 1 to 13. Okay, so your number was 4, correct?
Yep.
All right, this is your last opportunity to pick your own trivia team name before we let the system pick one for you.
Winner, right. Winner, chicken dinner?
Going once, going twice.
I don't know.
Your team name is Big Data, Big Deal. Okay, so you are team Big Data, Big Deal. Oz and Jordan, pick a different number, not 4, any other number between 1 and 13.
11.
J Gold Rush. How ironic is that? Okay, so J Gold Rush versus Big Data Big Deal. All right, so the first round, we're gonna learn a few things about early Excel, and of course, one member of the panel had a hand in writing the book spreadsheet at 25. So. It might be a little unfair because he might know all the answers, although he's looking very nervous right now. So maybe he's forgotten a few things since that time. But most of these questions are regarding kind of like early Excel, precursors to Excel, and things that happened before Jordan was born. Okay, so who can name? And the first team to shout out, I know it, gets to. Well, actually, both teams. How are we going to do this? So, Big Data, Big Deal.
It looks like a clip from that 70s show.
Name these 2 prominent historical figures in Excel history.
Boston.
This is a 2-point round.
Is that Bill Jelen and
no.
Bill Manville? No.
No,
they're the guys that
I
know. I don't remember.
That Bricklin and Filstra?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Dan Bricklin.
And now, see, you okay, Oz said it first, so you can't just take Oz's answer.
My answer? My official answer is what Oz said.
What was the question? Who are those guys, or what are they doing?
Who are they? Who are they? What are their names?
Yeah, I remember Bricklin's name now that he said it, but whatever. My second name is the answer that Oz said.
Bricklin is your final answer.
Sure.
Okay. All right, so that might be 1 point, but it's not going to be 2.
Oh.
Oz and Jordan, final answer, please.
Oh, I have no idea.
Bricklin and Filstra.
The answer is Dan Brinklin and Bob Frankston. So as far as I'm concerned, that is 1 point for team Big Data Big Deal. All right, and that's going to be a 0 for team J Gold Rush. All right.
Wait a minute. I was the first one to say it.
And we thank you.
All right, fine.
Big Data Big Deal thanks you.
You know what? Okay, yeah, Mr. Underinflated Football.
All right, so one point each. 1 point each.
Oh, it had to come up.
Dan Franklin and Bob Frankston. All right, so there you go.
Now, who are these people
next
again?
question. They were the fathers of the spreadsheet. They invented, I can't say it yet, but it'll come up later in the game. They invented something that was a precursor to Excel. All right, but we can't give away other answers.
The computer.
All right, so question. In the 1960s, Berkeley professor Robert Matisich used what programming language to build what-if-style budgeting applications? So it was a 1960s version of a what-if-style programming. What was the programming language behind it? This is from the spreadsheet at 25 book, people.
Fortran.
Is that your final answer, Team
What is
J Gold Rush?
Gordon?
Okay.
Let's say basic.
Okay. Yeah. I'm basic.
It's gonna be Fortran. I'm gonna let's say
All right,
let's say
we're guessing
basic.
Fortran. That's big data, big deal. Guessing Fortran. I
The
don't know.
answer is Fortran.
Oh!
Look at that. You
And
had
the
it
other
in
one-
first place, Oz. Okay, I have to put your team names up here. You guys are, what are you guys again? There you are, J Gold Rush. You like some of these other names? So you're mad
I
you
was
didn't.
gonna say those are some good names.
Sexy Accountant Carpool is a popular one.
That does.
Text box. You are the Big Data Big Deal, not the Dirty Data Dancers, although that was a pretty good one as well. Many of these were rejected cocktail names, so you guys we can have some fun with those later. All right.
The
Where did
table
we leave off?
slicers.
Okay. All right. In 1975, this Texas instrument
Oh, I had one of those.
caught how much did it cost?
$100.
It's
It
a
was
guess.
$99.
It's a wild
$100.
guess. Obviously, one of the ancestors of Excel was handheld calculators, all right, which we had next to our graph paper and our pencils and erasers. So the year's 1975. It's one of the first Texas Instrument calculators, again, also from the Spreadsheet at 25 book. What was the retail cost of one of these bad boys?
Let's say 120.
You're going with 120? Okay.
Yeah.
Oz,
Hey, Gold
what are
Rush.
we going with?
I'm thinking about $75.
Okay.
That's like how much a TI-83 costs today.
Maybe we should say
$100.
$119.
No, let's go. We're changing our answer to 100.
100.
All right.
$100.01.
Oz, you were right last time. Go with what you were saying.
We'll see.
So Big Data Big Deal says, what's your final answer?
$75.
100.
Wait, who's Big Data Big Deal?
We are.
That's
That's
you.
us.
She's asking us.
$100.01.
Yeah.
101.
That's
Okay,
right. Yeah.
and J Gold Rush, your final answer.
$75.
I was gonna say like 200, but how much
You
did you say?
gotta
Oz?
pick one. You can't have both.
I think $75 because 200. No.
We're gonna go with Oz because he was right last time.
Well,
Right. And the final answer is
50? What? No way.
Fail.
it was in a book you wrote, Zach. So I didn't make it up.
You know what?
That's not right.
To
So I'm
bought
afraid.
one of those. I bought one and it was over $100.
to be fair, I never read the whole book before I submitted my tip. So
Okay. So that's.
I'm going to do a little research. We're coming back to this one, baby.
Mr. I bought one.
I did. I did.
All right, so that's 0 for you and 1 for you. I want to make sure that I got, okay, so you guys missed the Fortran one. I just want to make sure I did my scorekeeping correctly. So right now,
go ahead.
it's a dead heat, right? All right, 1.4. All right, this question has up to 4 points. All right, you can score up to 4 points on this question. Because we all love the great Chandu, I know we've all studied this history of Excel graph in great detail. And as a matter of fact, if you are a dedicated follower of Excel TV, you are going to be all over this shiz right here because I went through it on episode 8. So, 2 events missing from this timeline. Something happened in 1990, something happened in 1993. So, you give me as much detail as you can, including the version of Excel and just give me a couple ideas of what was a big deal about those particular years for Excel. Up to 4 points possible for getting the version correct and also the kind of major feature that made that release a big deal. Okay, so the talk amongst yourselves will give you a
I
little.
didn't use a spreadsheet until 1997 was the first year I ever used a spreadsheet.
When was the first time you ever read a
Hey
book?
Oz, I think I know the 93 one.
Okay.
You think you know the 91?
I got it. 93 was introduced multiple sheet workbooks and VBA. That was 90.
What do we
That's
even go
93.
with?
I don't know.
I was going to say, now that actually is a way better answer than I was going to say. I was going to say 93 introduced the office assistant.
Okay.
And then-
Rush says.
1990
Wow.
was version 3.
Yeah, wait. 90 was version 3. Maybe 93 introduced VBA. I don't know. I don't want to take their answer. I'd rather just
Sheet
go wrong.
workbooks and VBA, that was the big one.
90 and
What
90.
happened
Okay,
in 90?
so nobody has anything to say about 1990?
I think,
Yeah, it was version
didn't
3,
they
that's
increase
all
the
it was.
row size?
Did they
How about
have,
that?
When did
I can't all we can't all talk at once. What was that, Jordan?
Did they increase the row size?
In 90?
Charting engine. You just
Something
charting
bigger, something that would be on a Chandu timeline. Like, so notice in 97 he talks about user forms validation.
Pivot table.
Is that your final answer?
Version 3.
I don't know.
What do you think?
All right.
I'll take it. Why not?
Let me guess charting.
Okay.
So you're
Right.
saying in 1990 it was pivot tables?
No way.
Is that your answer, Oz?
Sure.
What about you, Big Data, Big Deal?
He's saying
90.
charting.
I'm guessing. I have
You're
no
saying
idea.
charting for 1990.
Version 3. Whatever version 3 had.
Yeah.
Charts.
So is
But 93 was definitely multiple sheets and VBA.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so let's see what happened in 1990. Dun, 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 dun. 1990, Excel
We're
3.0
going to
with
charts.
toolbars and 3D charts. Okay, so that is 1 point for Big Data, Big Deal so far. All right.
Big data,
And
big deal.
so far, a big fat nada for J Gold Rush. In 1993, Excel 5 with VBA. So
All right.
I'm afraid that is going to be 4 points for Big Data, Big Deal because they got the version right. Well, you guys didn't
Why you
get
afraid?
anything.
Okay. All
J
right.
Gold Rush got
All
a
right.
0. All right.
Hey, Oz,
so we're to
it's
0.
early. It's
Yeah,
early
it's
on.
Really, look at you got. Although there's some other rounds coming up where there's many points to be had.
Yeah, but
so
we know
don't-
how that's
don't
going to
you
go.
worry.
Oh,
right.
oh, okay. All right.
So moving right along, what is this?
It's on
Multiple
now.
choice. Multiple choice.
Oh, man.
A through F. Obviously, I threw in a few that.
What dish?
What is this a screenshot of?
I want to say
VisiCalc.
B.
I'm gonna say B. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're saying B.
Everybody's going with B. Nobody's going with F.
Power pivot.
Power pivot?
Ah,
Big Data,
Not
Big
dog.
Deal.
it's VisiCalc.
Everybody's going with B.
Yeah.
Everybody would be right. So everybody gets
All over on this one.
1 point for question 1.5. All right. 1 to 1. Okay.
70.
Oh, question or
On that chart.
1.6 is a fun one. 1.6 is a fun one. So here's how 1.6 works. This is what we call a quickfire challenge. I'm going to leave this up on the screen. And the reason it's a quickfire challenge is when I click this little clock here, you're going to get 60 seconds to match that Excel guy against these names. So you've got 6 things to keep track of. You may want to jot it down on a spreadsheet or whatever, 1 through 6.
That's
Each
good.
one of them gets a letter. Or potentially
Oh,
an NA if they're not pictured. Okay? So there's more
Manson.
pictures in here than you need.
Oh.
There's more pictures than names. So some of them might be nobody, some of them might, So basically you have to you have to pick a letter or an NA for 1 through 6. And when the clock is up, I will let you know, and then I want each team to read off their answers for me. And here we go.
Okay.
All right, Oz.
All right. A,
Charles Manson.
B, E, F, G.
I can't wait. You gotta get the screen up. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so how are we gonna go about this, Jordan? All right.
We're just gonna use your answers.
Oh, mine.
Can you?
So
I
get
can't
'em
see
right.
the screen.
Sylvia,
You gotta talk. You gotta talk, Sylvia.
So that was 30
Give us a
seconds.
tune.
Okay, so that was 30. Here goes one. This is your. Does anybody have the answer yet? Any
Well,
answers
no,
yet?
we couldn't
You
see
need
it.
another 30 seconds. You can't see it?
It was on Oz and not Rick because their mics were mic'd up,
Oh.
so it didn't show your screen.
All
You gotta
right.
like hum a tune.
I clicked
Oh,
on.
okay. Oh,
I clicked
all
on the
right.
box so that it stays up.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Come
One more round. I'm gonna. Nobody
Come on.
talk.
Rick Ballmer.
Only I get to talk.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another round. Match that Excel
Okay, yeah.
guy.
I'm
Well, we
gonna go with
listen.
Oh no!
One is-
Hold on. Four.
Soundtrack from
okay.
30 Rock has some great Quickfire music for Wait, Don't Excel Me. All right, we've got 6 Excel guys and
Huh?
8
Really?
I are the pictures.
That
of
isn't
those
all
guys.
exact.
Or A.
Okay,
Do A.
music's over. That means we need an answer from each team. Who would like to shout out their answers first? And no cheating. I want to see hands up. You can't change your answer based on what the other team said. So who won the last game or the last round? You both did. I'm trying to. Who wants to go first? Let's see. Let's see who's ahead in the score. We've got 7 versus 3. So we're gonna let because I'm making the rules up as we go along. We're gonna let J Gold Rush give the first answer. 1 through 6.
Well,
That's the
Right,
losing
Oz.
team for all of our listeners.
Good. Get to it.
Oz,
I've got.
What do you got? for
I've
number
got.
1. Charles Shimoni, a famous Hungarian and a famous Microsoft person.
Okay, I'm gonna say H.
You're going to say H. Okay.
H.
All right.
What?
So H. How about Doug Clunder, my famous Microsoft programmer?
Jordan, you got anything here?
I'm gonna go with A. Looks like it looks like that guy would be a programmer.
Okay. How about Bob Umlis?
None of these people look like Bob Umlis to me. I guess maybe
Oh,
B sort of looks like Bob
Well,
Umlis.
it could be. Remember, you can
B-
choose NA for not pictured.
No, B. Oh,
I'm
I mean
thinking.
that kind of looks like Bob Umlis from the '90s. I mean,
Right, I'm thinking both B and C.
I don't know about C. We're gonna go with B.
You're going to go with B? Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, this is cracking my shit up. All right. Dan Brinklin, one of the inventors of VisiCalc. He may or may not be pictured.
Oh, come on.
G or H? Pick one. Odds.
You're going with G?
G or no G? I guess. Yeah, we have to go with G.
Okay. All right. How about Bob Frankston, the other inventor
We ran out of-
of VisiCalc?
We ran out of old people on here. Let's just say NA.
You're going with NA on that one? Okay.
Yeah. Oz,
All right.
tell me if you don't like it.
No.
I think Steve Ballmer.
Okay, so 6 is I,
Yeah.
and D is Uncle Fester, and
Or it could be Steve Ballmer. Has
That's-
anyone seen those two guys in the same room at the same time? No.
no,
Thank you
well,
very
because
much.
Uncle Fester is dead.
Now, is F Charles Manson?
Yes, that's who that
Or
is.
he
pretty
could
sure
be
that's
Doug-
Charles Manson.
He could be Doug Clunder.
Okay, all right.
Do you get where I was
Probably-
going with this game? Like, this could be Doug Clunder, or maybe this could be, or maybe this is Bob Umlis, or
I think the bottom was Charles Manson.
Yeah, that's what I said.
well, that's what I said. There's some in there to throw you off.
Okay.
All right, so how'd we do?
These guys look alike. All right, so those are your answers. Let's see. All right, so that's totally making this up as we go along. I need another round of these from Team Big Data Big Deal. So,
Okay.
you tell me if you feel differently about any of these. 1.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
C.
1 is, you're going with C. Okay. How about number 2, Doug Clunder? What'd you pick for him?
A.
With A, okay. How about Bob Umlis?
B.
Okay. How about Dan Brinklin?
G.
All right. How about Bob Frankston?
H.
H. Okay, you're going with H. And Steve Ballmer?
I.
I. Okay, let's take a look at the answers.
2
Dun,
right.
dun, dun, dun. We're going to have to do a little quick math here. The top
We got
one
3.
was... Okay,
We got
so
4 right. We
you guys
4
got that
right.
one wrong.
Those 2 wrong.
Got that one right, that one right, that one wrong. Dan Brinklin is not pictured. Bob Frankston is pictured.
We won!
You guys
Woo-hoo.
won this round, I'm afraid. So,
Yeah, I want to read
let's see how-
that
but
TI
there was up to
calculator.
6 points possible, so you get 1 for each correct answer. So, Team J Gold got 1, 2, 3. You guys got CAB. You got that one wrong,
Different one.
and you got that one wrong, and you guys got 4. Okay, so 4 for Big Data, Big Deal, and 3 for Team J Gold Rush. Nice job, everyone. All right. It is time for round 2, the Smartypants round. Ding, 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 ding. All right, no open spreadsheets allowed for this next question, right? I don't want anybody cheating here, okay? So you're going to have to just guess as best you can in your heads. Or you can use paper, just no spreadsheets, because that's cheating. And if you cheat, you suck. All right, so what does that formula yield? I want you to pick a number, agree on the number with your teammate, and shout it out whenever you're ready. We'll give you a little time on the
We
clock.
got our answer.
You got your answer?
Yeah. When do we
What's your answer?
wait? 1.
1? Like
Yep.
1?
1.
Okay.
I don't think that's right.
Wait, hold on. Those are columns. Rows.
Is that your
All we have to
final
do is pick a
answer?
number. All we have to do is pick a
No,
number
row.
higher than
Hold on. No, we're going
1.
to change our answer.
So let's go with 2.
Rows.
No, we're going to go with 2.
You're gonna-
Because all we have to do is pick one higher, right?
We're changing. No,
No, we're not
I think
All
really
it's
you have
rows.
to do is be close.
Let me do something real quick.
A.
Hold on, I have an idea here.
And then columns
Ah,
1 to 1
let's
is
see.
all the columns. So it's all the columns.
it's the other way.
It's the count. It's the
Oh.
count of the columns times the count of the rows. So how many? 1 million.
If anyone
1 million,
out there
1 million?
watching
How
Excel
many
TV
columns are
wants
there?
to chime in,
1 to the millionth times 1 to the millionth?
How many columns are there?
All right, I got an
And this-
answer.
by the way, this would be for Excel,
256
version of
squared
Excel.
times a million.
not talking Excel 2003 here. What would that formula yield?
Row is the row. Rows is an array formula, though. It returns an array.
Oh, it does.
But non-array enter wouldn't it only return 1?
Okay,
So-
the,
Is this an array
Wait,
enter
I got-
formula or not?
I have some here.
okay, what do you got?
Let's say
That means time's up.
1.056 billion. No, that's not right. Maybe let's say million. It's got to be somewhere
We're gonna
up
go with
there.
1 million?
I'm gonna stay with 1.
Yeah, let's go with 1 million.
We're holding fast.
Well, wait. It's 16 million rows right now, right? I don't want to. So.
All right, you know how we're
Oh
going to
crap!
do this?
Wait, no, that's not right because it's. All right, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure he's got.
The team
Rows,
whose
not
answer
rows.
is closest to the correct answer wins 1 stinking point. All right,
okay.
so I'm just going to type this formula into cell A1 here,
I
and we're
messed
going
up
to
my
find
math.
out what it
What about
reveals.
what
here.
about B2?
Oh, look at that! I wonder which one is closer.
Oh.
I told you. It's the number of rows, not the.
Because
called the formula evaluator.
Yeah, that's right.
rows is the number of rows in that array, A through A, and columns is the number of columns, 16,384
Okay.
times, right? So, and then the number of rows is just the number of rows in a worksheet. So there you go. You get 17 million blah-de-blah. So 1 point for Jay Gold, Rush, and 0 for
billion.
Big Data, big deal. Ding,
We're
ding, ding,
actually
ding,
wrong.
ding.
$1 billion.
No, it's not one.
We're still ahead.
I'm so sorry. We have some fabulous prizes, I guess, for the losers. All right. What Excel function, next round.
We know this one.
What
I know that
Excel
one.
function can be used to replicate alternate row shading effects with conditional formatting? So
Do you
before
get
we
bonus
had
points for multiple functions?
this. Oh, this one is not a multiple choice because I ran out of time, quite honestly. But
Do we get more points if we give you more functions, though?
oh, there's more than one? Crap. I guess I'll take
you.
anyone that would. I'm looking for one function.
Mod.
Yeah, I'm
I was
thinking
going to say mod. Mod.
You're going
Mod's my
with
first
mod?
choice.
Is
Yeah.
everybody going with mod?
Mod.
Yeah.
See, that was an easy one. Everybody went with the easy one. All right, so 1 point for each of you on
How
round.
about, I'll go with a different one. Is even. How about that? What version are we talking?
Next question. All right, so here's the way the next question's going to work. Now, I'm thinking, I had originally thought you would send it to me in the chat window, but maybe we can do this rapid fire where you got to spit them out. And you guys have to right? So we're gonna start with the team who's the underdog. They're gonna name. You can't use yourselves. You're gonna name an Excel MVP, and then it goes right to the next team. And this first team to start going you lose, right?
Okay, so how are you
Is
going?
everybody down with this game? Or would you prefer to just IM it to me? I think it's better if you go rapid fire.
Let's go rapid fire.
Okay, so Team J Gold.
Bill Jellin.
Go.
Bill Jellin.
Okay.
Bob
Team
Homeless.
Big Data Big Deal. Bob Homeless. Okay.
Mina
Oh.
Tracy.
Go.
Chris Smith.
Jacob
Chandu.
Hildebrand. Oh, all right. Damn it.
That one's gonna go to. That one has to go to them. You're not allowed to do that.
Kevin Jones.
You can't use yourself. Big Data Big Deal. Name it.
Wait, whose turn is it?
It's Big Data Big Deal.
Oh, all right.
It's my turn. Deborah.
John Acampora.
Okay.
Mike Irvin.
Go.
Bill Manville.
Bill who? I don't know. Bill.
Manville.
All right, go. Team J Gold.
Bob Phillips.
One at a time.
Oh, he stole mine.
Big Data
Giancarlo
Big Deal.
Fitzgerald. Giancarlo. Giancarlo?
Dan C. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Wait, so Ken isn't up there yet, right?
It's Jan Carl.
Jan.
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 Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. J Gold.
So we'll go with Ken, because that didn't go up there.
Big Data Big Deal.
Roger Grovier.
Roger G. J Gold.
Huey.
The French guy in.
You can't make shit up.
No, his name is Alan Hewitt. His name's Huey on Shandu.
Okay. Oh, that guy. All right.
Hui. I thought it was Hui.
I don't know.
I
Daniel
don't know
Ferry.
who we're talking about. Give me
Daniel
another.
Ferry.
Wait, is Daniel Ferry still an MVP?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, we may have to confirm that. If it comes down to
Oz.
like a 1 point spread, Oz, you gotta bust one out right now. 5,
Come on, Oz.
Okay. Did we get another one yet?
3, 2,
Oh.
1. I'm afraid that Big Data, Big Deal.
Wait, now hold on. Let's check if Daniel Ferry
Get
is
another
still.
Ingeborg.
Yeah.
You guys just won.
John Peltier.
How could we miss John?
Tom Erdis. Did we say Tom?
No.
Tom
We're
Erdis.
getting out of hand.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. Philippe Gilberto, Rory Archibald, right?
It's still going?
Yeah, they're just trying to rub it in our
Andy
face.
Pope,
Hold on a second. We're gonna check if Daniel Ferry.
All right, check if Daniel Ferries is still in him. But you can't check. Then you're cheating. You're going to see the whole
Well, we've
damn
already
list.
lost if he isn't.
All right, you've already lost.
If he is.
Okay, so you've lost this round.
and
so...
do we get bonus points for past MVPs?
No, you don't.
No.
All right, so,
Can we revisit that stupid calculator question? Because I'm contesting the answer.
the calculator?
We're ahead.
It's in the spreadsheet at 25 book.
Oh, you have to take that to Bill then.
Well, it's wrong.
I got an email from Bill Jellin saying they did not enable the Q&A window. It's 6 billion cells.
We don't. Let's see here. It is not
4
enabled
billion.
yet.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh wait.
What?
Daniel Ferry is correct, so we lost this one.
All right, so you guys
we gotta
definitely
keep going.
lost.
Oh,
All right, so,
the Q&A window is not enabled.
It's not enabled.
So
I'm afraid that we're just going to have to call that one for Big Data Big Deal, and we're just going to do 1-0 because it got all...
Are you the one that has to enable the chat window?
It has to be enabled before we even start this.
Oh.
Yep, nothing we can do about it while live.
All right, so that is it for the MVP round. Nice effort to all of you. Now...
Oh man, I didn't even get to.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't get to Liam Bostic.
Here you go.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Right, so we are doing just a couple more questions here on pivot tables. Okay, so Q&A. So who is dubbed the father of the pivot table?
A.
By Bill Jellin. What was that? Who was that?
A.
I missed that. Is that Zach?
A is an alpha.
Big Data
I
Big
don't
Deal
know.
says A. J Gold.
I don't know. What do you think?
Hey.
Sure, we're gonna go with A.
You're both going with A?
Yes.
Yes. Why not?
Well, if that's the
Open
case,
mic is-
then all I have to say to you is you are both so wrong. And if you had read
Tito.
pivot table for data crunching or whatever it's called, I know Bill Jellin's out there watching. If they had read your book, Bill, they would know it's Tito.
I have it at
Fuente.
home.
All right, so that's a big
How
fat
so?
0 for both of you.
How
If I would
so?
have known I was going to be quizzed, I would have studied.
I know, he would have studied. Yeah, right.
Tito Puente.
Sounds like a baseball player.
No, he's a
Oh my God!
Timberlake.
No, wait, that's not the right answer either. But you guys didn't get it right. No,
He's
no,
a
no, no.
Timberlake.
All right, no, you didn't get it right either. But it wasn't. Hold on a second. Please hold. I had the wrong answer, but so did you. So there. Please hold.
That works.
Yeah, it was all. Oh my God! Technical difficulties. We're back in early Excel. I was just trying to. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's actually Pito Salas. All right. So if you have read
Tito.
yes, father of the pivot table.
So
All
the
right.
host loses a point.
So that means you may not know the answer to this next one. Which company famously takes credit for the invention of the pivot table?
Definitely Netflix.
IBM.
Lotus.
So what are we gonna say, Oz? IBM or Lotus?
I'm saying Lotus.
But Lotus isn't. Okay. All right. We'll go with Lotus.
So Jay Gold is going with Lotus.
We're gonna do it.
You're going with A. A. All right. And Big Data, Big Deal.
I think
Lose.
We will double down for A as an alpha.
For A as an alpha. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
hey,
We
guess
don't- we're not
what?
gonna tell
You
them
are. It's Lotus. It should say A Lotus. I mean,
Yep.
what do you expect when I developed it 5 minutes ago? All right. It is the correct answer is Lotus. So nice job to both teams. You both get 1 point for that.
really
And we are down to our final question.
With 100 points.
3.3. Okay. Before the term pivot table was invented, the project was originally called what? This is where you get, since I didn't have time to come up with multiple choice clever responses, I thought I would leave it up to your creative genius. If you blow me away with a really funny answer, you'll get extra points, but otherwise you have to get the right answer. What was the pivot table called before it was called a pivot table? There was a name for this project when it was being developed.
OLAP.
Definitely not the hippie hippie shake. Saying definitely not.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody knows?
We got the
You can't even take a guess?
we got the leprechaun.
All right, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue, because since nobody knows. Half of this answer is lotus. It was the lotus something or another. The lotus what?
Flower. Calyx. Lotus.
1, 2, 3.
Think about how a pivot table is flexible and adaptable
Cube?
and on the fly kind of stuff, just shouting stuff out there, just riffing off the
John Shaft.
All right, nobody knows.
Why was you laughing?
Is that your answer?
Lotus Dolomite.
What?
Lotus Dolomite.
Dolomite?
Huh?
Lotus flower. Something with a flower.
Lotus
petal. Lotus power.
Lotus power.
Lotus go.
Big data, big deal.
Lotus 1, 2, 3 go. Lotus pivot. Pivot Lotus.
Lotus pivot?
Is
that your answer?
We got nothing.
You got
all right, you guys got nothing. You guys are all terrible.
Shaft. Like John
It was called
Shaft.
Lotus Improv. It was called Lotus Improv before
Terrible.
it was called Lotus. I was trying to give you some clues and nobody
You
was.
were.
Well, you like
clues.
Did I not say riffing and I was saying stuff. All right.
Those were good hits.
At 0. So who
wanna-
knows who won without me even adding a total
Oh.
row?
Pick me.
Let's
Pick
check
me.
it out.
But I like the total row.
Oh,
That's okay.
Well,
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time, Team Jiggle. And congratulations to Big Data Big Deal. Played.
I want to revisit that calculator. Can you show me that calculator again?
I have the book
Okay,
at home.
where was the calculator? There you go. I can.
See,
I've got,
look. That's not okay. First of all, that's not a TI-10. That's an SR-10. That's an SR-10.
Okay. All right. Do you want to
And
throw out
it
the
retailed
question?
for $150.
No, that's different. There's no
Not
soul.
according
It's
to.
different. What?
Not according to the spreadsheet at
No, it
25.
doesn't. That was 1975. There was no solar in 75. What? That's an SR-10.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's
And you're saying, oh, wait a minute. Hold. Everybody hold.
That calculator is called an SR-10. It retailed for $150.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on a second here. You're saying it's 150?
Yes, it retailed for $150. I have proof right here. Look.
Okay, and you know what? You're going to be right because here we have a message from. You guys can see I'm really bad at email because I have thousands. Let's see. Bill Jelen. 150 in 1975. The layout guy must have screwed it up, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
So
Okay.
all right, so
Wow.
you're right.
wow.
But I that is not my fault because I pulled it out of the spreadsheet at 25 book. So Bill, I know you're watching because I'm getting your emails here. So you're welcome for spotting a typo in that book. All right, so the answer should be 150. Did you say it? So that means
We got an extra
you are
point.
actually
you have an extra
closer
point
on
us.
that one. You guys
Right.
won anyway.
14-8, baby.
15-8.
15-8?
Yeah.
Oh, we crushed them.
Yeah, you crushed us. You
We
definitely,
love you now.
definitely killed us.
Even though the question sucked, we love you.
I
All
blame
right.
Jimmy for Arkansas.
I can only aspire to be as good as the questions
Yeah.
that came in from our viewers. All right.
That's
Anyway,
right.
well, thank you
That's
all
right.
for playing. Thank you all for playing, and be sure
Yeah.
to join us for the next exciting episode of Wait, Wait, Don't Excel Me.